Didn't start out as a giant violin. It started out as a very small violin. A young man owned it, and every now and again he'd take it out and play it. It seemed to be changing, but like it was getting bigger. But that couldn't help, of course, because there's violins that are hundreds of years old, and they don't get bigger. So he thought it was his imagination. One day he went away to see his family. He left his house for a long time. When he came back, his violin had grown to be as big as a viola. Now, viola is not as big as a cello, it's a lot bigger than a violin. So there could be no doubt that his violin was growing in size. Soon it was the size of a cello, and it sounded amazing. It had this rich C string, a beautiful resonant G string, and all his friends were like, wow, that sounds so good. It continued to grow until it was the size of a double bass. That's what Mrs. Watson plays. You got to stand up to play it. It's so big. It continued to grow until it was as high as a house. It took 14 people to play it. They had to cut down a tree to make a big special bow for it so they could play it. It made this amazing sound. You could hear it from miles away. People would fly in on planes to hear the incredible cello. They had to stop playing it because it's causing waves out in the ocean and threatening ships. The cello continued to grow. The end pin went down deep into the earth, and it went as high as Mount Garden. People began to get afraid because if the cello continued to grow, it could knock the earth out of its orbit. It'd be sort of like a marshmallow on a stick, except the earth would be stuck on the end pin and shoved into the sun, and everyone would get roasted like a marshmallow. So some very smart people attached rocket engines onto the end pin, shot it into outer space. And there were some very large earthquakes on Earth, but no one was hurt. You could look up in the sky and you could see these strings across the sky. The shimmering A string all the way from one horizon to the other. This huge, amazing C string shimmering in the moonlight. But during the day, it blocked the sunlight. For some countries, they couldn't grow their food. It was dangerous, they could go hungry, so they had to move the cello away. So the same people who made the rocket engines that got the cello off the earth took a cello out. Took that rocket ship out to the cello. They landed on the cello. They liked what they found. They liked it so much that a lot of them moved there. And within a few years, millions of people were living on the cello. They had special greenhouses set up to grow their food. And of course, by now, the cello wasn't growing anymore because in outer space it couldn't grow. Many millions of years from now, when the sun can no longer shine and people can't live on Earth, they'll still live inside and on top of the great cello space line. And they'll still sing this song, but in a very different way.
There was that giant violin, and cello was its name. C-E-L-L-O 7941, C-E-L-L-O 7941, C-E-L-L-O 7941 was its designation.
Late at night, when mothers are tucking their children in, still millions and millions of years from now, they'll still sing like this. Once a giant violin, cello was its name. C-E-L-L-O, 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 the cello was its name.